That's right, students and staff. It is getting warm outside. We're going to get into spring temperatures going on here. And with that, we decided that we need to do a little update on our dress code and our dress code policy. So with that, we're going to take a look at some fourth quarter updates that we have. And we'll start with this reminder that we want to dress appropriately, not offensively to others. And the biggest thing and why we have a dress code policy is that kids are here to learn, right? And our clothing should not be a distraction to others or interfere with our learning environment. So that's really the basis of the dress code policy. And we want to give you a handful of reminders. So this is found directly on our website. We have talking about not just girls, but also guys as well. As we go through and take a look at this, we shouldn't really be showing our shoulders, right? And so we're asking to dress appropriately, and we have this list of things right here: no spaghetti straps, no low-cut shirts, right? And this just goes for everybody. We want to make sure that, you know, the right things are covered up, and we want to make sure that, again, we remind everybody with this. And so as I'm looking at this, there's one thing that we got together as a staff and talked about, and the last one is bullet point F: no hats, hoods, or bandanas. And so we've been having some conversations about this, and for fourth quarter, for the remainder of the year, we're going to actually give this a shot. We're going to try a new policy here. We're going to be lenient with baseball hats and snow/beanie hats, right? And at any point in time, if a teacher or staff member asks you to take your hat off, you must do so. So if you're sitting in class and teacher says, hey, we're taking a test today, you got to turn your hat around or take your hat off, you got to do so. Because on the bottom here, the district policy has not changed, right? So nothing has changed on the district end. They still say no hats in middle school. So if we have issues or problems with that, then we're going to have to reinstate that policy and go back to a no hats policy. So let's get a little visual here of what we're talking about when we talk about hats. So we're saying, hey, hats, beanies, we're looking good right here. That's our dress code policy. Thumbs up for that. We're going to give it a shot. Again, if a teacher asks you in their class to take your hat off, you politely need to do so, right? What we're not looking for is this. We got a squid hat. We got some craziness. Somebody asked when I showed them this picture, that is not Mr. Clack in the middle there. I found another picture with some people with some goofy stuff going on. But again, all of this stuff that we're taking a look at is all of a distraction, right? And so we want to avoid the distractions when we do this. Also, just to clarify, hats and hoods are not the same. Our hoods still need to remain off, right? So we're not changing the hat or the hood policy. Our hoods need to remain off as we go throughout the school day. All right, so just an update with that. Again, if we can handle it, awesome. If we can't, awesome. Then we'll just go back to reinforcing the no hat policy. But we think that Crusader Nation can handle it for this last few weeks here. So take a look at that. We just got another reminder, skirts, shorts, all those things. We want to make sure that those are appropriate length. And no bare midriffs, right? Shirts must be long enough to be able to tuck in your pants. This is a big one that we are seeing right now. And I think most people have figured out if they are going to wear those shirts, they're going to wear a zip top over top of that. And we need to make sure that that actually is covering that up. So if you have a top that is too short, we want to make sure that we are able to cover it. So again, we don't want to be looking like this right here, right? So we don't have our midriff showing. That picture on the left is not me. I'm just pointing that out. But again, you wouldn't want me walking around with my belly hanging out. So again, for our dress code policy, we're seeing a lot of this. We want to make sure that that is covered up. So with that, we're going to give this a shot. We want to give a reminder to everybody that as the weather gets nice, we want to make sure that we still are sticking to the dress code as we go through it. And again, we're going to be respectful about this, right? Keep your hands to yourself. If we can't do that and we can't handle it, then we're going to have to make a change. So, Crusader Nation, thank you for watching this quick dress code promo. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.